Welcome to the Three Musketeers, the sibling podcast that understands your Disney addiction. I'm Jared.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Emily.
Let's talk about some news. We're doing something a little different. We're not doing the live stream. What we're doing is we're going to be doing some news episodes every other week and kind of talking about some news stories that pop up. So tonight we're going to be talking about some resort information that we found that I think we all found pretty intriguing. What do you guys say?
I mean, yeah.
I'm excited about both of them. I think they are going to be great additions to what Disney already has. And so I am ready to get the ball rolling and for them to go ahead and open all this new stuff.
Well, it's going to take a little time to build. So
yes, I know, but I'm super excited about it. So let's go.
And I don't even know if they have like full concepts developed yet or not. I think they do for one, but I don't know about the other. And
I think they do for both.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure. I do want to mention this. Whenever you start saying like new resorts or, updates to resorts or anything like that, people are going to start thinking, oh, there's just a new resort coming. And that's not the case. What we're getting is a new tower at the Polynesian and an update to Boardwalk.
Right.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to talk about first?
Well, let's go with the Boardwalk because that one was released first. So we'll just talk about that one first too.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. So the Boardwalk is remodeling a little bit. So they are actually going to redo their lobby and the guest rooms on the Boardwalk inside, which I am really glad about that. They are definitely in need of a refurbishment and a little update. So I can't wait to see what the design for those are actually going to be.
All right. So the Boardwalk was open in 1996, right? So
Yes.
It's been a while since it's had like a refurbishment.
Well, the last actual refurbishment for Boardwalk was in 2014.
Okay. So somewhat newer. But what did they do in 2014 though? Because they wouldn't be already refurbishing, right?
Yeah. I mean, Disney is constantly refurbishing different resorts because they want them to be fresh. And there are a lot of people going through those resorts. So there is a schedule for them to renovate all the rooms for all the resorts.
Yeah, I noticed it also just says refreshed guest rooms. So I don't know that they're necessarily doing like a full-fledged remodel on the rooms.
My guess is it's not going to be like what they did with Polly to make them the Moana rooms where they gutted it all down to the studs and basically rebuilt the rooms up. My guess is it's going to be closer to what they did at the Contemporary when they just kind of updated the rooms, and in Contemporary's case, they made them the Incredibles rooms. So I'm guessing it's going to be more along that, where it's more cosmetic type upgrade, not a total down to the studs update.
Probably, but weren't we talking about the lobby getting refreshed as well? And that's kind of that's what I'm thinking in regards to like refurbishments. Like I know they do rooms, but when's the last time that the lobby was refurbished?
I don't know. I love the lobby of the Boardwalk. So it'll be interesting to me to see how this changes. I do know they're adding a coffee bar in there, which is definitely needed. As of right now, whenever you want coffee in the morning, you have to walk down the Boardwalk to go to the bakery to get coffee. So having something inside the resort is definitely going to be a big plus.
Yeah,
I feel like that'll be nice. That's what I would be. I mean, I haven't stayed here anyway. I've been in there just kind of resort hopping, but I would be really excited about the coffee bar.
Yeah, I think that's, like I said, definitely needed.
I think the convenience is always the best option.
Right. That honestly, that is my only downfall for the Boardwalk Resort. I love that location. I love everything about it, but the lack of dining options there is hard, especially with little kids. If it's raining outside, you really don't want to walk outside to go to the bakery or to the pizza window to get food. Having something available inside the resort will be a bonus.
Definitely.
And this refurbishment, they're also changing things on the boardwalk itself too, not just in the resort. So they are adding a new table service restaurant. It's called the Cake Bake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers. And this is a chain. I know there are places that already have this restaurant, and it looks super fabulous, actually. I have one of the other travel agents at my company just posted pictures on her page that they went to this restaurant in Indiana, I want to say, and it looks so magical inside. So having that on the boardwalk, I think it'll really fit in. It's all like a white themed. It reminds me of like a Cinderella restaurant almost, but
Okay.
all in white.
Very cool.
So
I mean,
That'll be
boardwalk needs some other dining options for sure.
yeah. I whenever I first read the name, I thought it was kind of odd that it was an actual restaurant and not just a bakery. So I'm curious. I hadn't heard of this before, so I'm curious to see what kind of actual like main course food that they have. But I thought it was really cool because it says that they have afternoon tea service as well, and I know that the Grand Floridian does a tea as well. So I think it'll be nice to have another place that does that.
Right. Well, at the Grand Floridian, it's a tea with the princesses. And so I'm guessing this isn't going to be with the princesses. It's going to be maybe more of an adult type tea
Yeah, maybe so.
experience. That would be my guess. But they're supposed to have savory options and dessert options. So I'm really looking forward to trying this new place.
Yeah, me too.
Do we know when it's supposed to open? Have we seen a date?
The only thing I've seen is in 2023, but 2023 is 12 months long. So, I mean, you got a wide range of months in there that you could open.
That's true.
I don't know. It didn't even specify if it was beginning of 2023 or end of 2023.
Yeah.
It just said 2023.
Yep, that's all I've seen as well.
Yeah. And since they have this new cake restaurant, basically, they are changing the bakery that's already there, the Boardwalk Bakery. It's now going to be a sandwich shop.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I know that the boardwalk needs more food options, so
It's going to be a
I guess
Subway.
that'll be good.
Hopefully it's going to be a little bit better than a Subway. Maybe it'll be a Firehouse.
They're bringing back Quiznos.
No, we're not.
Okay, I mean that's pretty cool. That's exciting news for the boardwalk because I know that people have been worried about the dining area, the dining that is at the boardwalk, and then just getting room refurbishments are always great in their own. So I guess let's go ahead and talk about the Polynesian because we're getting a new DVC tower, and this one's supposed to be coming in 2024.
I am super excited about a new DVC tower at the Polynesian.
Well, you own at the Polynesian.
I do. That is one of my home resorts. I love staying there. My only downfall with the Polynesian, for DVC side at least, is that they only have studios and the bungalows. The studios, obviously, I mean, you don't have the full kitchen like you do in the 1 bedrooms and the 2 bedrooms, and it doesn't hold as many people as some of the other options. So that's kind of a bummer to only have one real option because the bungalows are ridiculously expensive. Like they're like 150 points per night, which is crazy. And I don't have that many points to do that. I can maybe go like one night a year. It's a little ridiculous.
But it's going to be a
So
magical night.
yeah, for the one night we can go to Disney. So I'm really hoping with the new tower that they are going to have other options. And I hope that they are not just making them hotel rooms like they did at the new Grand Floridian DVC wing. So instead of those being studios, they are actually just hotel rooms that are for DVC. So they don't have the little kitchenette. They only have a drink cooler in them. So I think that's a little bit of a bummer for the people who own already at Grand Floridian, that they don't have. They have all these new people coming in and just buying hotel rooms. And
Yeah,
so those people will probably take the studios and the one bedrooms and the two bedrooms that are already there. And then
right.
people who already own there may be just stuck with a
A
hotel room.
hotel room. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's a big concern. It really is.
So I do hope that these are going to be actual villas. I don't mind them adding more studios because the studios do go really fast at Poly. But I do hope they offer some other options. The one bedroom, two bedroom, even a three bedroom would be nice if they had a couple of those. It looks like this is going to be a rather big building and
Yeah.
possibly 6 to 8 stories. I mean, it was hard to tell with the rendering that I saw, but it looks like it's going to be pretty big.
It looks like about
And
6 to me.
yeah, well, see, on the sides it looked about 6, but in that front, it looked like there was a top part that may have been multiple stories. So I'm thinking maybe those may be a 3-bedroom grand villa, possibly. Or maybe it'll be a new restaurant.
Yeah, who knows? A new
Yeah, I
rooftop
do.
restaurant.
That would be cool. I know I saw that it said that it would bring along dining options and things like that with it. So maybe it would be a new restaurant. And I'm just curious to see, we've only seen the one like concept art picture of the outside of the building. I'm curious to see what as it actually gets closer because I know it says late 2024, but I'm interested to see what more they release concept art wise because just from the picture, I think it's going to be better than what the initial concept art picture is, in my
They
opinion.
usually are.
They usually
to me.
are,
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause it just looks it looks very basic to me just from that one picture, but like I said, it's very. I mean, it's only one thing.
It
So
kind of
Right.
reminds me of like gentrified area in city new apartments, basically.
yeah, I get that too. Yeah.
With the
Yeah, it
Polynesian
doesn't.
twist.
Well,
Yeah.
see, it doesn't really scream Polynesian to me. Like it's
I mean, slightly, but not by much.
yeah, maybe a little too modern, but with
Yeah,
like
to
a
me,
tiny Polynesian twist. I don't know.
it looks like modern Polynesian
Yeah.
concept almost.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
just like concept vehicles, the concept resort is never going to look like the
Exactly the same.
initial concept. So hopefully
Yeah.
they
Right.
get it tweaked and get it looking right, as if it's supposed to fit within the Polynesian resort
Right.
area.
Now, the one big bummer I think with this new DVC resort wing, basically tower, is that they're closing Spirit of Aloha.
Yeah, that is pretty upsetting. I mean, it hasn't been open for a couple years.
It hasn't. It closed when Disney World closed down.
Yeah.
But I really loved that show. And it gave Polly something different and unique that you don't really find anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah, maybe with this new hotel though, they will open up something that's a really neat themed restaurant there that'll kind of replace it.
That's kind of
They
what I'm
may.
thinking. Because they did say that they're going to present new dining options, so we know that something's going to be there. But I'd be interested to see if they take that concept and kind of stick it into a new area. And I don't know. I think it'll be
Right.
interesting.
Well, I also saw somewhere, and I don't know if this is official or not, so it could be a rumor, but that they were going to basically pay homage to the Spirit of Aloha in the new tower.
Yeah, that's kind of what
So,
I'm hoping for.
right. So there may be some form of it, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
We will see. It's all exciting, though.
Very exciting. I'm interested. I want to see what they do with it for sure. Yeah, so Amanda, we might be having to use your points in 2024.
Oh, you know I will be.
I mean, you can bring me along with.
I don't know. I've invited you before and you never go.
That's not true. I've definitely gone before. Just not recently.
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Same with them. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's episode. Let's go ahead and get into some mousekeeping. All right. Go check out our YouTube channel. You can find that at bit.ly/T3M YouTube. That's bit.ly/T3M YouTube. Follow us on all social media. You can find us at T3M Podcast. If you love the show, let us know, but more importantly, let others know about the show. And if you leave us a 5-star written review, we will read your comment on an upcoming episode.
I'd love to plan your next magical getaway, whether you're looking for a Disney vacation, Universal vacation, all-inclusive resort, international destination, or a cruise. I'm here to help. Contact me when you're ready for your free, no obligation quote. And don't forget that my services are complimentary. You can find me on Facebook at Amanda Hollis, Capture the Magic Vacations, or send me an email at amanda.hollis@capturethemagicvacations.com. You can find my contact information in the show notes.
Be sure to subscribe to the show and join us every single Thursday to hear our newest episode.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for listening. You can also be a part of the magic by following the show at T3M Podcast on all social media platforms. That's T3M Podcast. Leave us a 5-star written review and we'll read it on an upcoming episode. If you have an announcement that you would like to have on the show or just want to reach out to us, you can send us an email at T3mpodcast@gmail.com.
Have a zippity-doo-dah day.
See you real soon.